Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ball in at point guard. And for Minnesota, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Cole is out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Burks in at the 2 spot. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
Murray with it. Pass to Watson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here's Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center. Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Burks' shot is good.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself. That wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Can't connect from short range. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball with it. Picked up by Edwards. To the middle. Jokic passes to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Jokic with the screen on KD. Lets the three fly, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist from DeRozan. Jokic has got 5 now.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Here's KD. It's good from the top of the key.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Inside, and stolen by Bull. Left side, Durant. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Jokic. Watson for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor. It's off the charts.
Here's Edwards. And the layup falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Kevin Durant.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet. Of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball against Edwards. Ball no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, KD. Shoots over DeRozan. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand him. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. They get it again.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Ellis outside. DeRozan scanning the floor. That three off the mark. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw cup. Coming up as well.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Ricky Rubio checked in for ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Rubio. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Hey, Kevin. The story today from Nugget Nation as Denver is already altering their roster. They're hoping to give their offense a boost with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. This is an all-star caliber player who's thrived in multiple systems, and I'm hearing they have no doubt that DeRozan will slot in and provide an instant scoring jump.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 9. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Now a look at the stats for Kevin Durant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Jordan against Jokic. Kicks it out to Rubio.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Scooped up. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 6.
And you can see their strategy coming in they want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go. Away from what they're doing.
Now, here's DeRozan, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Jokic. Warren comes in for Peyton Watson. And Ball subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's DeRozan. Over KD. Misses off the right iron. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks. From them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
DeRozan on the wing, defended by Durant, trying his luck from deep. And it's KD with the rebound. Dillingham with it, Holmes on him. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
For the Nuggets, Tyson's checked in. And Landry Shamet subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Young's checked in for Jordan. Mutombo comes in for Bull. Okashevsky's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Alex Caruso in for Edwards. Rubio. Minnesota with the rebound. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And Denver has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Warren inside. Defended by Young. Good defensive work there by Young.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Ball. Shoots over Caruso, and another miss by Denver.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Alec Burks. Bo Krzyzewski is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. And Minnesota has possession after T.J. Warren's miss. Krzyzewski with the bucket. Krzyzewski's got his first basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Porter. And that... There'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Krzyzewski, the pass to Mutombo. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Porter. Back to Rubio. Looking for Warren. He gets it there. The shot, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not every buddy in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Ball following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pokusevski in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Pokusevski's got his second basket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Ball. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Here's Dillingham, covered by Rubio.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Dillingham, no good. And it's Rubio with the ball for Denver. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution. Now for Minnesota. Jordan's checked in for Mutombo. Bol comes in for Pokusevski. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Edwards in for Dillingham. Denver also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Murray subbed in for Landry Shamet. Here's Rubio. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities drove. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, DeRozan, he's still got some juice in those legs.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball kicks to Rubio, outside DeRozan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
The Timberwolves have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Bull. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Durant finds Edwards. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. Edwards got 16.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important. Part of why they're leading.
Timberwolves leading. By 18. Pass to Burks. Fires away from way outside. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. From outside the arc. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
To the paint. Rubio, the pass to Jokic. Hands the shot with nobody near him. 7 points in the game.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Here's Jordan. Back to Burks. Pass to Durant. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 19. Durant attacking.
The speed and the commitment from Durant sets his sights on the bucket and not to be denied.
The Nuggets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Jokic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The shot's good from Jordan. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Edwards. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Pass to Jokic. The three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
KD's shot is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Rubio with a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Rubio's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They have a 19-point lead. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. For three, Durant. DeRozan with the rebound. Denver shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hey, why not? DeRozan has that huge vertical. Just put it up there and let him go get it.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Oh, good on the three. Stolen by Durant. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the big half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Come on, make it, make it, make it. Oh, they never make it. I've never seen them make it.
Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Here we go. Deep 3 Christie wants to know the following. If you guys could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Well, since my nickname is the Jet.
What's that have to do with being an animal?
Because you think I want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like an eagle, but it's not. I'd like to be a cheetah.
You mean a bald eagle? Get it? I would be a dinosaur, Ernie. You know the name I'm about to tell you. Shaqosaurus Rex, the ruler of the animal kingdom.
Well, you're definitely a dinosaur in real life.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
That was the worst halftime show I've ever seen in my life. Horrible, horrible.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Watson, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, here are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
A moment now to see the numbers for LaMelo Ball. Putting up about 22 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Peyton Watson. Jamal Murray is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Young drives in, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot. As you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now, who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
That was just a huge block, bro, from a bench player. Look at that, damn son. That earned you an extra couple minutes right there. You don't play too good, but you know what? I could use you. That's good.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Second shot opportunity. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 7.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Pass to Mutombo. Now Pokuševski knocks down the 3-ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
To the inside, Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, they look like an alien.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. fader on the way. Here's Mutombo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this.
Oh, he got him back. He got him back, son. And he said, that's from earlier. Bam. It's probably a foul. It was a foul. I don't know.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Watson. Gillingham with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
How about the athlete? Athleticism from DeRozan, taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And the basket by Mutombo.
It's probably backcourt. What backcourt? Yeah, it was backcourt. Let's just put it on the line. Yeah, to the block first. Yeah.
Mutombo's got 6.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Pass to Caruso. And here is Mutombo from about 16. Ball with the rebound. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Launches a 3. Caruso, no good. Young with the steal. And Young slams it home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Nuggets trail by 12, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break.
They're back in the fucking
and it's
game,
a
bro.
new lineup for Minnesota. And Denver with a change here, too. Ricky Rubio checked in for Murray.
Let's say he's gonna play it out. Yeah.
And a deep three from Jokic. And
Where did he shoot that from? Could have made it. Man.
another miss by Denver.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hole with it. Kyle guarded by DeRozan. Hole with it. Watson's there. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 20. Points.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass the ball for Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Rubio the pass the ball. Floats it up for Jokic. Jokic being aggressive inside.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Burks against Ball. Burks kicks to Edwards. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jokic, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Minnesota again turning it over.
And looking now at some numbers for DeAndre Jordan. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up 13 points a game, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Warren's checked in for Jokic. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Peyton Watson. And Landry Shamet subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Ball. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 13. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .103 left here in the third quarter. Burks for 3.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long.
All right, the quarter's about to end, and we'll be going to the 4th quarter, and it will be in the next video.
Right now.
After I end, I'll have the end of this 3rd quarter if it ain't on there. And yeah, I ain't got enough time.
Rubio the pass to Warren.
I don't think so. I will put it on here. It will be on here. I promise that. They have fought back. They come back. And it's blown me away. Who is that? Warren? Who do you know who that is?